It's top of the hour. Time for news on ilovemarvel.live.
This hour, the trial of Ntutuba Shoba, the man accused of masterminding the death of Tshegofatso Pule, is finally set to get underway. Shoba faces a Schedule 6 charge of premeditated murder, a conspiracy to commit murder, and defeating the ends of justice. He's accused of masterminding the murder of his pregnant 20-year-old girlfriend, Tshegofatso Pule. A group of ANC members wants party president Cyril Ramaphosa disciplined for allegedly influencing party elections despite Parliament and the Constitutional Court clearing Ramaphosa. Mapisa, a representative of the signatories, says they do not understand when he was cleared in Parliament and by who. In court, there are different litigations that are still going on that might not be from the ANC itself. There are different people that have taken the president to court on the same matter of the bank statements that he has sealed rather. She believes that if you are an honest member of the ANC, you should not be sealing documents. At least 2 people have been shot in a cash-in transit robbery in Kwadukuza in KZN. It is believed that the security guard was doing a cash pickup when they came under fire. 2 people were shot dead. Both are in hospital and are said to be in a critical condition. Police are investigating. For ilovemelville.live news, I'm Khatebe Ntorozo, your headlines at 4:30.
All the money on the short shot. Hit the stage and make them jaws drop. Hammer time like a storm. Course she love me for the awesome. Pull out game, been exceptional. Thought it was love, it was never real. That's how the hype it can make you feel. Done the door, man, I got the film. I came to chill, it just told me to go. I'm ahead of them ghosts. Me and my niggas, some sinners and folk got the grip in your souls and the dripping so frozen. Ice in my face, you can feel I be cold. Shit is just different when getting the dough. You wouldn't know cause you're thinking it's broke. Atlas one shrug of the shoulders, I'm shifting the globe. So much action, need a GoPro. My shooter pointer for the promo. Money chats, give a FOMO. Stacking chips, this ain't go slow. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my face. I got no time for your hate. I got the paper to chase. I count the cash every day.
So much action, need a GoPro. Over focused in my dojo. Couple bitches on my phone though. Hit them back, that's a no-no. She should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. I don't got time for the hate. I got the paper to chase. I gotta make a new wave. Fly dudes, be the band. Your girl thirsty, need a damn. So much shade, need a Dan. OMG, he the man. Milk the game, black coffee, get cream, don't need a hand. Oh damn, it's the gam on it. See your girl getting macked on. Strike a pose with my arms fold with a smug face like it's Capcom. Overskilled and I'm underpaid. Outshine them in the summer shade. Night vision when I tunnel gaze. Thunder strike me in 100 ways. In the same spot if I ever quit in my number days. No such, hoes blush when I post up. Stealth mode so I go hush. Silent killer like I'm Des Miles. Can't explain, it's the X-File. New flow with the new drip. By the time it catch, I'm on the next style.
So much action, need a GoPro. My shooter pointer for the promo. Money chats, give a FOMO. Stacking chips, this ain't go slow. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my face. I got no time for your hate. I got the paper to chase. I count the cash every day.
So much action, need a GoPro. Over focused in my dojo. Couple bitches on my phone though. Hit them back, that's a no-no. She should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. I don't got time for the hate. I got the paper to chase. I gotta make a new wave. Fly dudes, be the band. Your girl thirsty, need a damn. So much shade, need a Dan. OMG, he the man. Milk the game, black coffee, get cream, don't need a hand.
In traffic news, a truck and bike collided, leaving 4 injured in Bedford View. Stationary vehicle R300 northbound after N2. Emergency lane blocked. Please approach with caution. One dead, another seriously injured in R21 collision. Traffic lights in Melville, Johannesburg not working. Typical conditions with delays up to 10 minutes. Florida Relehoko, I love Melville. Live traffic news.
Thank you very much, Florida. That was Florida with our traffic news, and then we had Ndogozo with our news, actual news. Snaz, can you? What's next? What's our next?
The next feature is a business profile.
Okay.
So that is basically where we will profile businesses in and around Melville. We give them a platform to just advertise their work and what they're about. So I know that we have a business in mind already.
Yeah, I know, and this Melville is a business center as well. There's a lot of businesses around Melville. So if you are listening and you are in and around Melville and you want exposure for your business and you want to talk about your business, please do reach out. We are on our social medias. I love Melville.live, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, I love Melville.live. Please do reach out. But for today, we are profiling Super Spa. Spa, I think everybody knows Spa.
Everybody knows it. It's just literally across the road from where we are.
Across the road from our studios, we have Spa. So it's on Connor Main Road and 4th Avenue, Johannesburg. The telephone number is 011 726 4520. They are open on Mondays to Fridays from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Saturdays from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. And then on Sundays same 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. and then on public holidays same. So I see here Spa actually has written a little love story about themselves.
Wow.
So they say, our story, it says, at Spa, we continuously strive to achieve the highest standards of quality in all areas, from our warm home and dedicated services to our products, with the objective of consistently meeting the individual needs of every customer in a caring and homely environment, from our warm, dedicated services to all our products. So if you are in and around Melville and you are looking for a spa and you want to buy something, bread, groceries, whatever you want to do, there's definitely a spa down the road in Melville. So that's our first business that we're profiling. I do believe that we do have another business that we have just received, actually. It's trading in shares of China's Evergrande.
Yes.
Has been
Aslangan. Let's rather leave
I
it.
throw me under the bus.
All right. Now, here's what we can do, right? Let's go to a foreplay. And then after the foreplay, we're going to...
we've got Com Talk and then we've got Marawai. So let's go into the foreplay and then we'll take it from there after that.
Let's go.
Huda beat, yeah man. Give me more. Ella. T-Man. They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low. They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low. Bakatuta sore vari, the route sore scari. Factory from the horse's mouth, not barry. Checkpoint the strata, mon point Jakakali. Do checks, don't disappoint Kibukali. Kakapa baba, bless a 20 Yakakari. Upile Vesewani, Arenjaka yo. Karejala Piti, Akiro Bakamo. The best things in life, dollar rent and change. They am sickest in a healthy way. Dog, I'm strange, yeah. Vince Vigno before Spike was spiny. Very beats a maniga. Why the word is prime, media seeker, they kanya, these cycles gotta shine. From BFR to Intech, MP to cut tracks, they telling me they missed it. An exhibit can't get, all I do is one verse. You
can do them diss tracks. Your 6 homies head dead. Somehow I missed that high.
They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, I let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low. They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low.
Give me more, baby girl, give me more. You belly like a limb, now they dropping sauce. I want more like Satani. I got more like Mojimo. Your hosting got your pussy as a tata. Money growing like trees, blowing money like trees. Blood dripping like water. Cause I want more, bitch. Dead bodies on the floor, bitch. Quit it. I'm flawless, smelling like roses. Giving more bread like I'm Jesus. Making more weight like I'm Moses. More money, less problems. More money, more hoes. More cars, more houses. It feels like a talk. To walk in my house, it feels like a talk. Pussy, booty call.
They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, I let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low. They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low.
Yeah, Barre Villas Pan. Get to the ink, you can depend like piney. They're digging for gold, but not getting mining. What's mine, it's mine, that's the end of the line. But taking yours, nah, you mind it. Taka di fella moon. Di sound in taka, bona basaka fella. Umunating wanana musadi ukajelwa. Ukafella moon, cause nega uchaila. Ukabula wakidi korota sebo vaila. Kimu reiki o, asepa smiler. Ita pulenki di backside and sits a fana. For the bank accounting, who sets it the O? Thought you the big spender, what you crying for? Listen to the chorus of the song. The sound is pumping, imagine Johnny the Thug wearing a thong.
They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, I let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low. They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low.
You want more, here we go. You want more.
city, oh Lord. I'm trying to make a living, oh Lord. Best believe I never sleep. I'll be grinding all day, grinding all night. I'll be grinding all day.
Okay, Josie the city, we making the move. We got a map to the city, we move. The Tahospana is ready to. Robot booty, so we going harder. We do come somebody velela mahata, cause I got a bomb in my back and I'm blowing myself in a couple of minutes. We making a million, no making a billion. I know that niggas gon' hate on me. I know that bitches gon' call on me. I'll be the nigga that paying the tap. I can feel like you tap at the desk. I can feel like you hot at the get back to the money. Believe it or not, I've been thinking a lot about getting my mama a house. Getting my mama a house. I'm from Bravo to the city and I'm tryna make it living. Bravo to the city and I'm tryna make it living. I'm from Bravo to the city and I'm tryna make it living. Tryna make it living and I'm tryna make it living.
From Sunny to Josie, Sunny to Josie, Sunny to Josie, Sunny. Best believe I won't stop. I'll be grinding all day, grinding all night. I'll be grinding all day.
From the town of the sun to the city of the lights, gold in my sight. It shines so bright, instead of focus on your imagination. Fuck that, cause I brought to life. From a small town, couldn't think out the box. Now closer, I can feel these rocks, feel crystal. Hitting straight shots, stacking paper, I'm building with these blocks. People said I would never make it. Man, it goes, never patient like J. Cole. I got people say who that, didn't clear high def, you can check the format. As a little nigga, never really cared about straps. With the punchlines through the fucking A-track. Put these lines together and I'm dealing in packs. Now Joe's is calling, I'm making my tracks. Making my tracks, people choo-choo me behind my back. Now people gon' see, change the game to be the MVP or level G. Do you see what I see? Cause I see what you see, I see what you see. Hell yeah, nigga, cause the niggas didn't believe me, right?
From Bible to the city, oh Lord. I'm trying to make a living, oh Lord. Best believe I never sleep. I'll be grinding all day, grinding all night. I'll be grinding all day. From Sunny to Josie, Sunny to Josie, Sunny to Josie. Best believe I won't stop. I'll be grinding all day, grinding all night. I'll be grinding all day. Oh Lord. From Bible to the city, oh Lord. I'm trying to make a living, oh Lord. Best believe I never sleep. I'll be grinding all day, grinding all night. I'll be grinding all day.
Kanti tshela mina nkulunkulu sekumele ngize ngenze njani? Sekumele ngize ngenze njani? Sekumele ngize ngenze njani mina? Ukuze ngithole impilo engcono. Ngiyaguqa ngedolo ngithandaza. Ngiyathandaza mina. Ukhokho nabo ngiyabacela. Kodwa inhlupheko la ekhaya sikho isithime esishintshile la ekhaya. Inhlupheko isafana.
Bula ushaya mathambo ushisa nempepe ubiza bokoko mina kudala ngihamba ngehla ngenyuke ngihamba imifula ngidla amahlathi ngikhwela izintaba unkosi yami ngincede zitha zami zingigwaza ngameva mina ngishoda ngamandla ngishoda ngamandla ngabe ngiyabuka ngiyahamba ngishoda ngamandla ngishoda ngamandla. Umoya uyakhuluma ufile gazini ngiyavuma khuluma bakithi ngicela ningeke ngcono bangiqede ngithi bayede jo ngithi bayede jo ngithi bayede umoya uyakhuluma bathi nginkinga jo ngilethela abaphansi inkinga bathi nginkinga jo ngilethela abaphansi inkinga ngifele njwale ngithi bayede inkinga zingithwele ngifele njwale ngithi bayede umoya uyakhuluma, umoya uyakhuluma, umoya uyakhuluma, umoya uyakhuluma.
Pula. Oshaya amathambo ushisa nempepe ubiza bokoko mina kudala ngihamba ngehla ngenyuka ngijampa imifula ngidla amahlathi ngikhwela izintaba unkosi yami ngincede izitha zami zingigwaza ngameva mina ngishoda ngamandla ngishoda ngamandla ngabe ngiyabuka ngiyahamba ngishoda ngamandla ngishoda ngamandla mina ngiyafunga ngiyakumela ngizoziphatha njengensizwa ngizoqina ngizoba indoda ngempela ngiyathembisa mina ngiyakhala hlozi lakithi khuluma nami musuku ngifulathela izetha zami ziyangihleka wena uhlekisa ngami obheke nje ugila imikhubu ngiqeda nomoya amandla wasekho nyanyanyo khona manje ngikhumbula ugogo mambo yesa makethi kimi ngaphinda futhi ngiyakutshela ungathi angizange ngikukhuze sala kutshelo sibona ngomopho ngihlale phansi nogogo sidle izinkobe ngithanda uphuthu nobhontshisi futhi ngithande namasi uphuthu nobhontshisi futhi ngithande namasi pula oshaya amathambo ushisa nempepe ubiza bokoko mina kudala ngihamba ngehla ngenyuka ngijampa imifula ngidla amahlathi ngikhwela izintaba unkosi yami ngincede izitha zami zingigwaza ngameva mina ngishoda ngamandla ngishoda ngamandla ngabe ngiyabuka ngiyahamba ngishoda ngamandla ngishoda ngamandla.
You're still tuned right here on ilovemarvel.org, and this show is called On The Move, #OTM. Snazzy here, and I'm still with Sandy.
Hello.
Hi, Sandy. So we just blessed you guys with the foreplay. The first song was Villa Beast featuring Dine, We Want More. The second one was Meshizo, Ama 2000. The third one was Labs SA featuring CJ, called Oh Lord. And the last one was Mr. Double featuring Glazer, Phela Mandla. Yeah, so guys, if you want to have your shout outs, anything, maybe your birthday shout outs, or you just want to shout out your family or your friends, please email us. And the email address is ilovemarvellive@gmail.org. And let's do these things, do those shout outs.
And I think they can also drop us maybe on our social media platforms,
Yes,
maybe on
yes.
Facebook.
Absolutely.
You can drop us your birthday shout outs, or if you have a particular song that you want us to play, you definitely find us. I love Marvel.live, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Everywhere.
We are everywhere. So our next
Yes. Oh,
what are we talking about now?
Com Talk.
And what's Com Talk?
So I believe you have something for us
Yes,
there.
I do. The Com Talk basically is about our community. So we'll be covering stories around Marvel, since we are based in Marvel, and the neighboring communities.
Areas, yeah. Communities, yeah.
Neighboring communities in and around Marvel.
Marvel.
I've got a story here about copper cable theft on the rise in Fairland. So it says a joint operation between Fairland Police Station and private security companies saw the arrest of 2 suspects for copper theft. This was in an effort to patrol at high density within the community in hopes to arrest criminals, and it's proved successfully. So that has been successful.
Great.
The suspects appeared in court earlier this month on charges of theft of copper cable. I think copper cables are for electricity, if I'm not mistaken. So Eskom is not happy with South Africa already as it is. And
As it is, load shedding.
And load shedding, right? So in my area where I stay in Deep Louvre, the way load shedding is so bad, we have a schedule. So they'll
say this day we're gonna have load shedding until what time?
4 hours. So they'll send us a schedule that says from 4 p.m. until 10 at night.
Oh my
you
word!
Have load shedding. So, and people here are busy stealing cables. But then it says the two suspects committed this crime at varying hours of early morning. One was found cutting a copper cable, while the other one was found breaking into a fuse box. And they were also caught at varying times, one around 1 and the other at 4. At the time of their initial court appearance, they were not given bail. So these are two different incidents, right? Because I think it's two different people that were caught. Sounds like on the same
day.
One was caught at 1 a.m. and the other at 4 a.m.
Imagine.
So they actually make sure that they are busy with this criminal activity when everybody else is asleep. So that's what it is. So just be careful. Don't steal.
Please don't. We still want the light. We're nothing without the light.
So that's what we have for our
Com Talk.
So be on the lookout. I think there is a number, a number that is usually given out. So if there is a person that is stealing cables in your area, you can report it. It's unfortunate we actually don't have the number, but I know there is an existing number. Yes, in Yoga, people that are stealing cables, that you can actually call that number and report, because at the end of the day, who's suffering? The community suffers. We are the ones that are suffering without electricity, and hospitals need that as well. So please be mindful about that.
But the next time we're going to have that number, we'll make sure we have the number so that you guys can report any fraudulent things that are happening in your area.
Please, because ESCOM is already on our case. ESCOM. Since we are talking about ESCOM, just before we move right along, I know that in Soweto, ESCOM has I think they have like a huge bill, right?
Yeah.
And considering that there's a high rate of unemployment. So obviously ESCOM wants us to pay these electricity, but I find that it's also very difficult to ask an unemployed person to pay a bill of 1.5 when they are barely surviving as well, and they probably get like 350,
which is also not enough.
Which is not enough to survive on,
it's
right?
not. The cost of living is too high.
So the people from my community in DK, they have asked to have like a flat rate. Maybe if people can pay like a flat rate, like 300 rands a month, instead of actually being charged
paying the whole
amount, as you're being charged per. I don't know how they calculate it, but it can go up until like 2,000. 3,000, depending how many people you have at home and how you are consuming the electricity as well. So I just think ESCOM is in a crisis, and we need help.
We do.
People in the community also need help, and it doesn't help that people are stealing cables as well.
It just adds to the problem.
It adds to the problem.
Literally adds to it. But I feel like ESCOM has to come to an agreement then with the communities to just say, okay, pay this amount a month that you can afford.
I mean, initially that's what it was suggested, but ESCOM, because the bill is so high, they're like, we can't do it. So I don't know, what about the elderly people? What about people that are not working? Because there's a high rate of unemployment in Soweto. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I guess we'll see. We'll see in the near future what happens.
Absolutely.
Marawai.
Marawai. Marawai. What's our Marawai?
Our Marawai is, why do guys like ghosting girls? What's up with this ghosting story, Marawai? Marawai, are you ghosting us?
Why?
Let's talk about that. What is your understanding about being ghosted after maybe a first date, or maybe, I think what usually happens that guys will usually ghost girls after they've had a sexual encounter.
Experience, yes.
First time, right? Yeah. So you ask yourself, why do you think that happens, Mara? Why? Why do you think
I feel like the guys must just be honest of what they want in the first place. If you, after the SER, say it. Honesty is absolutely vital. Say it from the beginning what you want from me. Because we can't be going out on a date and then the following day she would do the things, and then the following day you are nowhere to be found.
Yeah, blocked
like
on,
it doesn't
on,
make
on
sense.
all the social media, sing block you all of a sudden, and then you
know why I'm blocked.
But I think, from my understanding, or I'm going to try and understand. Not that I understand, but I'm going to try and maybe try say something here that's smart. I think men or guys, or should we say boys? Because no man should do that, right?
No, it's the boys. Let's say
boys. It's the boys. I think they do that because obviously if they're honest, as soon as a person is honest to you and says to you, listen, I don't want a relationship with you, but I want
a sexual experience.
Sexual experience with you. What are the chances that you say I was? Who I know I wouldn't say come.
Never.
I definitely reject you on the spot. So I think the boys have started outsmarting. They're trying to outsmart. But I think in the long run, it creates a dent in a person's emotion, right? Because you are hurt and now you need to carry yourself through. And I see our producer has this big smile and I'm wondering why he's smiling. Yeah, somebody's guilty.
Where's the producer?
But anyways, I think it's just really sad that because now you are left with fixing your emotions.
Yeah,
because what
and
if
you have so many questions. You're wondering, what did I do wrong? Is it my fault? What happened?
Was it me? But and sometimes it's as bad because you'll probably say, okay, let's wait for 3 months before we actually go to the fun stuff, and then you wait for 3 months, and as soon as you do it, ghost. After 3 months, and you've already caught feelings, and you spend so much time with this person, I just think it's a really bad culture. And why,
gents?
are we being ghosted? It's not
should
right.
just stop it.
It's not right, but I think if you do want to comment in future, if you want to have an input on the show, whether you want to talk about comment or about talks or Marawai, you can definitely find us on ilovemarvel.life. We are on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we are on Twitter, we are also on YouTube.
We're everywhere.
That's how huge we are, right?
We're gigantic.
And then you can also email us on ilovemarvel.life@gmail.com. And just before we wrap up the show, we are... Oh, no.
Let's have a double play.
A double play? No. Yeah, double play. Yeah. And then... No, we still actually have a cherry on top, which is something that is very close to my heart. So basically, the cherry on top... part is basically about motivational reading motivational quotes, and I know I have one here about Mandela Utata Rolihlahla. He was always so inspiring. He was so profound. He always had these things that he used to say and talk, and I think just the way he carried himself as well.
What a legend.
He was a legend. But I have one of his famous quotes, and he says, "As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same."
Wow.
So basically what it's saying here is that when I shine, right? When your light shines, it gives the next person sort of like permission to shine as well, because your light is reflecting on them.
Absolutely.
So I think basically that's what it is. So to all our listeners out there, please let your light shine, and let it shine for good things. Don't ghost people,
Don't.
You're not shining.
Don't. You're shining alone. Yeah. Don't shine alone.
So if you're busy ghosting people and you think that you're shining, no, actually your light is out. And on that point, I think we can go straight to the music track. It's about to end, and it's been such a banger of a show.
And it's going to end on a high note.
On a very high note, but we've got those 2 songs coming up, so here you go.
Been up from right. No. Young nigga came out cocky. Pucking that buck. Licking my fingers, I made it Kentucky. boy can't touch me. Out of your leg, bitches coming, they fuck. Broke ass niggas, they see me, they ducking. While they hoes, they calling, they stucking. Ayy, clean, 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 clean. So, mix narcotics, smoking that dope. Still out of water, I'm pucking that boat. Pity a nigga, that shit is a no. You broke on your ass, that shit is your fault. Ice on my wrist, out of reach, had a coat. I'm the wave of the season, I'm staying afloat. You preach to the keys and I trust like a pope.
Same generation, a capella, boketi, when Funjanisi, when Siwe, Ketlen, Buisiwe. Tetang Malun, Pabanisi, I'm making paper like SARS. Where I'm from, for the paper, we rather get scars. I would like to teach you, leave you with truth, it's prof. I'm the type that rather spit bars. Dila kefi tifi careful heru. Mali lezan fundu tifi careful with this guy. Can't touch me, I'ma take you to school. New school, I'ma kick it like Kung Fu Zazi. So gay, if you feeling this vibe, must jive. Get the piece of that pie, must fight. Get to tate, I'll buy. BMI, we're getting the cheese and cats die.
Clean, 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 clean. So, mix narcotics, smoking that dope. Still out of water, I'm pucking that boat. Pity a nigga, that shit is a no. You broke on your ass, that shit is your fault. Ice on my wrist, out of reach, had a coat. I'm the wave of the season, I'm staying afloat. You preach to the keys and I trust like a pope. Clean, 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 clean. I'm clean, chicken, licking, wing, wing. Flexing the ice on my wrist. Clean, 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 clean. I'm clean, chicken, licking, wing, wing. Flexing the ice on my wrist. Going off the Henny, for your thoughts, here's a penny. I want the cheese, cheese. BMI got the keys, keys. Ice on my wrist, wrist. A spade is a spade, nigga, call it. Yo, niggas ball on the budget. I want the kiss to the city. We at the top sitting pretty. Yeah, let's make a movie, no PG, drippy. Got that pussy on Fiji, she tell me she need me. I tell her she need it. Go dip in it, disappear like a dini. Hasta la vista. Never met the bitch, but I fucked her like I missed her. Location is PVT, that chest like I'm easy. No pressure, no VVV. She wants Prada and Louis V. Pray for peace and tranquility. Fuck all that she say, he say. I hate assumptions. Went from nothing to something. Now we're clean, 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 clean. So, mix narcotics, smoking that dope. Still out of water, I'm pucking that boat. Pity a nigga, that shit is a no. You broke on your ass, that shit is your fault. Ice on my wrist, out of reach, had a coat. I'm the wave of the season, I'm staying afloat. You preach to the keys and I trust like a pope. Clean, 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 clean. I'm clean, chicken, licking, wing, wing. Flexing the ice on my wrist. Clean, 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 clean. I'm clean, chicken, licking, wing, wing. Flexing the ice on my wrist.
Shall bring him through in the seasons of their life.
We are back.
Oh my word! Oh my word! It's still on the move. Hashtag OTM from Marvel to your world. And we just blessed you with a double play. The first song was Central on Fire, Fame Liquor, featuring Proceeds with Ben B. And the second song was Cross Ugo Tuvi James, featuring Angels, with a song called I Testify.
I Testify. That
Yes.
was actually a very nice song.
Beautiful
and,
song.
And just as we wrap up, actually it's the end of the show,
Oh,
but it's not
go.
the end of the road. It's just the end
Absolutely,
of the show. Because we've
absolutely.
just started, and this is the beginning of great things. This is our first show today, and I think it's been quite a success, to say the least. I think we must give ourselves a little pat on the shoulder.
And a round of applause.
Shout out to our newsreader. Shout out to our producer. Shout out to our technical person and Tato, and definitely shout out to Amanda. It's been an absolute great show. But in future, if you wanna catch us, we are live on we are live on Facebook as Marvel.live. You can find us on Instagram, you can find us on Twitter, you can find us on YouTube. I love Marvel.live.
Live.
And then my personal handle, I'm actually only on Instagram. Don't ask me why, but that's just how it is for now. Maybe in future it'll change. It's Sandy the Girl, so it's girl spelled G-A-L. So Sandy the Girl on Instagram. And what are yours, Snaz?
And I'm at Sinenzolo _Nzolos. Get it right, guys.
Get it right, guys.
Get it right. Underscore Nzolos.
Do they know what's underscore?
They do. They do.
Because we're living in a fast-paced world. Everybody knows what's underscore. Okay, but as we wrap it up, remember we are back on Wednesday. We are back on Friday from 3 until 6. Stay tuned. So basically, we are on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. This is Sandy.
And this is Snazzy.
As we sign out with Street Bash by Luna.
B-L-A-C-K. Oh, and let me get my Jay-Z laugh on. Let me get my Jay-Z laugh on. Or should I say my Jay-Z laugh on? You know we don't need that. Nah. Take a sip of this and lean back. Sip. You know we don't need that. Nah. Take a sip of this and lean back. Tell me how you get crash and street bash. Come on now. Tell me how you get crash and street bash. Take a sip of this and lean back. Get crash, street bash. You know we don't need that. Street bash. Take a sip of this and lean back. Get crash, street bash. You know we don't need that. Street bash. Take a sip of this and lean back. I'm on my marijuana. I'm spraying niggas blocka. I see you checking out my logo. Better tell your girl to take a photo. And in my hood they slanging cocoa. Well, me and my niggas get it for the Lolo. Them hatters looking for that JoJo. And best believe they bust the bobos. Fill my cup with the lean, don't stop. Couple more shots, double cup till I drop. And I ain't gon' stop till the mama give me top. Hit her with the pipe, then I'm gone for the night. When I'm trying to get right, better move to the left. Move to the right, then move to the left. East to the west, yeah, we going our set. Got gangbangers at the street bash. Them George girls at the street bash. Them George boys at the street bash. And they making noise at the street bash. We don't give a fuck at the street bash. In the sky, let the heat bang, but no catching bodies. We don't need that. Tell me how you big crash the street bash. Tell me how you get crash the street bash. Take a sip of this and lean back. Get crash, street bash. You know we don't need that. Street bash. Take a sip of this and lean back. Get crash, street bash. You know we don't need that. Street bash. Take a sip of this and lean back.
got the street bash falling like Robert in Zimbabwe, somewhere in Harare, they be. I said the street bash falling like President Mugabe on the red carpet. Part of my swag, I don't mean to be a meanie, but I'm street like my name, Luna, written in graffiti. Somewhere on the block out in Jersey Town, I stay scented, fresh, and I hold it down, man. All my niggas bout that. Bag all that loud pack. Shorty got a round ass, the niggas all around that. And now you niggas claiming that God or the North. You blasphemous rappers, what you lying for, man? My Nigerians never heard of that boy, and my Liberians never heard of that boy. I guess you chasing dragons on the ultimate floor, man. Got slaps get goatee next time I see you, better slice that goatee. You know we don't need that. Take a sip of this and leave that. My nigga chronic. You know we don't need that. Okay, CP, what up? Take a sip of this and leave that. Tell me how you get crashed the street bash. Tell me how you get crashed the street bash. Take a sip of this and leave that. Get crashed, street bash. You know we don't need that. Street bash, take a sip of this and leave back. Get crashed, street bash. You know we don't need that. Street bash, take a sip of this and leave back.
Yes.
Because some of them are kind of difficult to
Yo, the names.
So maybe maybe if you can prepare that for us just before the show. No pressure,
but
brother.
You guys, you did very well. Thank you so much. All of you, Tato, excellent.
Thank you.
God has obviously been doing this.
Oh, it does.
You guys did very well. We just have to fix a few things here and there. But we should be fine, man. Wednesday, we're flowing.
So on Wednesday we're doing Woman Crush.
Yeah, Womandla.
Yeah, Woman Crush Wednesday.
We're calling Woman Crush or Womandla. I think we called Womandla. But it's fine, man. It's the same thing.
Womandla, Woman Crush. Okay.
So it would be good to prep like.
We'll talk.
So what time are we getting here? Do you think we should try get same time?
Earlier.
1:30.
We should be here by 1.
Try to push for 1. So then it also helped. You see, we didn't even have enough time to prep. So I think let's just get here at 1. Okay.
And then you prep with them. But already when they come, it's correct and it is back to me. So now, as in like now, you're working on the features that.
And the undiscovered.
But we can always suggest a grouping.
Yes.
But I think right now, I don't know. On Wednesday, let's try have one guest that we can put for an interview and see how
Can
that
we not
goes.
try get that Swoo guy? Oh, his time has passed. Moving on.
Yeah.
He lost the opportunity.
Also, I don't know what the glitch is all about. This we can actually, I don't know. Let's think of someone.
But I've got
Woman
quite a
Crush.
few, so it's fine. I'll suggest a few. I'll suggest someone for Wednesday.
For Trailblazer.
But what I've noticed as well, it's good to have their profile so that in case you don't go through, then there's something to say.
Profile them.
So we've got Trailblazer and
Undiscovered.
no for so that means it's undiscovered, and then for a Trailblazer we'll get.
Oh, also
I wonder what's the difference between
short in the first hour. Remember, you had to have an impromptu thingy.
Yeah.
Picture. So it means we have to think of something.
The first hour was short.
Yeah, I remember you ended up having to do that, getting to know.
Yeah, I
I
think like we're
well,
rushing
we didn't do enough
research on the
on
the man crush.
I think we must 5 minutes. Man
Each.
crush 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just have something to talk about. I think it's possible.
Yeah. It's just
But
we
then
didn't
what's
have
the
enough.
difference between Trailblazer and Undiscovered? What if we have, so we can't have an artist? What's the difference between?
No, Trailblazer is okay. Undiscovered is a creative. Someone who's a creative will give them a platform. And then
Yeah, who's not known yet.
Yeah.
Okay, and then good Trailblazer?
Trailblazer is someone who's doing extraordinary things.
Oh, they can be making a difference, like
Yeah.
Like the one.
Yes.
Like the one we learned about the boys drive, whatever.
Maybe we must try find something.
But you can also source
Well,
from SA Positive News.
Yes.
We do those.
Yes.
You can source from
Yeah.
them.
What happened with that one? The way sanitary pads?
That guy, yeah, they got called. I'm suggested someone else.
I'm thinking for Wednesday, which we can have.
For Wednesday.
Yeah, let's have the
And
sanitary
then we
pad
can
one.
have an interview with them. And then that also helps with the
Yeah.
length of the...
Yes, we won't have enough time to prepare the questions.
And come here on time, then you can type your things out.
Okay.
Type at home.
Or if you can't type, you can send them to me. I'll type them for you.
Okay.
But don't jelly like the day before. Don't give it to me in the morning. And then I'll type and then I'll send it back to you and you'll check and then you'll do the rest. Yeah.
Thank you.
Guys, whose earphones are these? Are they yours? Yeah. Please give anyone the walls off.
Are you coming tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Sepo have no.
That's on mine. I think yours is.
Alright, bye guys.
Don't forget to get to check, and then I can only try. And the chairs put nice. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Thing doesn't want to end, bro. So I'm still live. What it does on streaming after access, yeah, after it access the ending, then what will happen? It saves the broadcast there. Yeah, right.
It ends it. I don't have the fucking.
But dude, bro, you've did a great job. You've did a great job. Yo, I like your work, bro. Actually, it's very nice.
No, mfethu, uthi ufitha nako manje kodla dog senze ulimi.
Dog, go fit no maybe up on my 7 after 7.
Ke hour vele from UTK1.